Hello, everybody, and this is Big T, and as you can hear, I'm a little bit more caffeinated. I'm definitely a little bit rejuvenated, and I'm going to have a little bit of fun with this, because today we're going to play a game called Change Type. We're jumping right in. I'm only going to do 9 of the 29 levels, so that way, if you have an issue with spoilers or seeing what's in the future, first 9 levels, well, you can work around that. Now, this is a puzzle platformer by nitrom.com, and the main thing in this game is that we have a gun that will allow us to change the properties of 2 types of blocks. So I've already, as you can see, I'm trying to play with it a little bit. Hopefully I don't make myself look like too much of a fool. Doubt that's going to happen, but you know. Now, if you are listening to the music, you may think that it sounds very familiar. Well, I actually had some chords to get this thing to finally record the music off of these games, and my computer nearly exploded. So, obviously, that's not going to happen quite yet, so yeah. Sorry. Anyway, I actually do like that the controls are semi-fluid, despite me mucking about with them. It's like that recliner you sit into for the first time after you buy it, and you just need to get yourself wiggle around until you find that right spot. Other than that, it's actually a fairly good game. The music it actually is quite nice, and despite me saying this almost every time, it's kind of sad that I have to put it over with Super Mario, but actually Super Mario kind of works here, so that's okay. I do like that they give you a little bit of a video tutorial to show you how to get through the level. Now, there we go. I got some other things to go through as well. I do have some shoutouts. It seems that every video I'm going to at least have some shoutouts. So in case you like something, you can go and give them a view. They probably got more than me, but you know what? Just to get their name further out there, that's awesome. I would love to do that. So the 3 for this week, we got Jordan WS. He is a wrestling fan. He is currently doing the reviews for each weekly show for Impact. Alpha Omega Sin. Just watch him. That's all you need to know. He is a very opinionated video gamer, just a nerd of all colors. You'll really like it. Game Theorist, if you have any questions, qualms, thought, quizzes, concerns about the science behind video games, or if even something is plausible, then Game Theory will probably look into that, or you can ask him to. So, those are the shoutouts for the week. Now, I actually do like the style of the game so far. This is only level 2, as you can see. However, I mean, if the Super Nintendo was still making games, I could fully see this being a series and being built into something that would be very popular today. So, I really hope that these guys, really do well over at Nitrom. I hope they really do get a lot of cash, money, respect, cars, women, wine, etc. Maybe men. I don't know how they swing, but whatever floats your boat, that's okay here. Just wish you many of it. Wish you happy lives, happy lives. Anyway. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Okay. I see. All right. So this shows us how to use the clear function. So, okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. All right. So far, I haven't been screwing up too much. Now, for the sake of, it just feels like a good Super Nintendo game, and I mean that as a full-on compliment. It just has that classic style. You could definitely see, this in an alternate dimension, being loved by many people. Hopefully, with enough word of mouth, we can get it to happen in this world as well. So, with everything, hold on, I'm trying to figure this, and let's see, got to go with that, and there we go. Spike should be bouncing, and I think it really, it takes your thinking to a whole new level, I will say that, because you really kind of get used to block Spike being a Spike, and a bouncer being a bouncer, or a spring is a spring, and I hit the wrong button! Gah! Oh, well. Still. See if I can get all the coins this time. And we do this, and, okay, so. And I forget to let it go. Okay, well, this is going to be one of those games. And you know what? That's okay. It's been a while since I got hit in the head by a game. So, failure is all part of the journey. I know I did that in a horrible accent. Sorry, everybody. But you understand, sometimes a game can be a little bit more difficult, and it'll be just fine. It'll just be okay now. I could turn everything into coins. Oh, that's good. So it does allow you to kind of think in ways you not normally think before, because as you can see, I can take the blocks, make them into coins, raise my score, but if I need the blocks there, then I'm kind of SOL, and I'll have to restart. So I'm not going to go so overboard with the scoring. I'm just kind of try and get by the levels because, yeah. I don't want to suck, man! Anyway. Sorry. I know I'm acting like a goof, but that's actually how I act, so sorry. Now, with everything else going on, I do think that, this is probably one of the highest quality projects I've done a video on, and that's nothing against the other projects. That's just, you could definitely see more care has been taken into this than some of my other ones. It's a different kind of beast. And overall, that's okay. I mean, I love seeing these games kind of pop up, and this is a free game. I'll actually have the site down below, as well as my shoutouts for the week. So, newgrounds.com actually has other games, which will probably show up here every once in a while. So, be prepared to see more of their work, because I am definitely interested in it. Sorry. Oh, no, the Super Mario music actually does really work well. Puzzle platforming, I kind of suck at this if you haven't noticed. So it's just, for me, I'm really digging how everything just looks, it feels. Great game. Gets a big seal of approval from me. It's actually one of the more polished games, like I said before. The controls take a little bit getting used to, but once you find your sweet spot, everything's running like you think it should. And I'm trying not to screw this up, however. Let's take a look, and I'm going to see if I can actually get that coin to be this wall. That way I can make my own way through. There we go. And if I go through now, there we go. Crap. Let's try this. So, some of the other things, something that just kind of, actually caught my attention. Back when I was younger, I remember a lot of arcades, and for those who, are in such love with systems nowadays, there actually used to be these places where you could go and you could play a bunch of games if you had, just a little bit of money. And even then, you could get tickets or prizes, and overall it was a good time. And it's kind of sad because since I feel old saying this, my era, we don't seem to have that somewhere, which is kind of sad because with all the improvement and the advancement in the home console system, I was kind of surprised to see that there wasn't a whole lot in the arcade consoles, in the arcade cabinets. So maybe, if someone's looking for a market, you could always see if someone wants to start making arcades again. I always thought that was fun, and really it's kind of sad that they don't exist anymore. Now, hold on. I actually have to take time to think about, okay, so clouds are spikes in reverse, and then we have to clear it out. And there we go. So yeah, if I would like to see a little bit more, innovation from the arcades, and seeing that these kinds of games are happening, makes me really comfortable to know that it's only a matter of time, because with how far the consoles have gone, it's really until we take that view and we put it towards the arcade systems. And with games like this, I could see this also being like an arcade cabinet, maybe with a couple other games, and people would still pay for it. Maybe 25, 50 cents a pull, but I still would have a lot of faith knowing that this would get the bills paid. Now, bricks or spikes, and I'm going to... There we go. So now I can collect these. Now, a question for you guys today. What's your favorite video game memory? Now, it could be console, it could be handheld, it could be, just you enjoying the characters. It could be anything. But I want to know, what is your favorite? What makes you enjoy video games? And it could be something that you just enjoy Call of Duty. Hey, around here, that's not a bad thing. So, leave your answer in the comments below. I almost said description below. You can't do that. Only I can. But leave your answer in the comments below. If you want to make a video to tell me your answer, fine, do that too. I would love to hear it. So, trying to figure out how to get through here, and okay, think I just screwed up. Yeah. That was pretty thick of me, I'm not going to lie. So, let's try this one more time. Pardon me, I'm going to get a little bit of caffeine in me. A little bit of lubrication. Much better. Thank you. Now, let's take a look, and let's see if I can do this while on the bricks this time. That way we don't have any of these issues that we had last time. And I think that's it. So there we go. But yeah, you can see this is a game that really kind of tests how you put things together. Now, if you enjoy that, it's definitely a puzzle platformer. So if you're not a fan of puzzles, I'd actually still say that you should try this, just for the simple fact that, it really does deserve at least one play, because you may actually enjoy it. And oh, this is not going to start well. I've actually been semi-deathless. I've cut out some of the longer major screw-ups. I may put that in a video later. So, let's see here, and come on. No, these are just me failing, very quickly, so... But it's actually kind of nice to know that I have to kind of up my game to beat the games. So, let's see here. I need to get over there, otherwise I'm not going to make it. And that should do it. Alright, so. Now, we're getting close to the end of this. I think this will be stage 9 coming up. And we're already off to a flying start. Alright, nope. Now, one thing I was never really great with was the whole precision jumping and timing applications. I'm more of a, not really much of a good gamer in this aspect. Hopefully, though, I didn't do too badly for you. In either case, if you really like platformers, this should be on your list. This should be there. If it's not there, then you're wrong, and I'm sorry for that. Everyone has their moments, me included. But when you see something like this, that someone has put so much time and care, and I don't know if it was a team or one person, but either way, there was a lot of time put on this, and it really should be enjoyed by a lot of people. And with that, if you want to see more of my videos, just subscribe, or just click one of the nice little links below. Also, I got other things working. I do play with the video program, and if you want to just send a message, say how much I'm doing great or I just suck, you can always do so on Twitter, here, or on the blog, which you could find over on the YouTube page. So the next video will be coming up soon, and until next time.